guys, it's Kayla here, and this is a long awaited video from me. I've been away for a long time. Um, yes, I was away in December, house got burgled and my computer got stolen, so I lost all my videos, which I'm really sorry because I had so many filmed to share with you, and I've had to restart all again, and thankfully I've got a new computer now. But I'm sharing a layout that I managed to create with what I did have in my stash because I had already made layouts using the newest kit. So I'm actually having to backtrack and use an older kit. So this is Ava, and I've mixed it up with Mia and I think it's Zara from that month. What I'm doing at the moment is the packaging technique that we've been seeing everywhere because it's awesome, and I've just used the thickest packet that came in the kit and used some Mermaid Lagoon ink from Tim Holtz, and I love how it turned out. You know, when you do, like with mixed media, it's a bit touch and go. Sometimes it looks awesome, sometimes you wish you hadn't done it or you've done too much, but I just love how this one turned out, and I only did it once. I didn't do too much, so I just love it. Anyway, I have this picture and my son isn't even looking at the camera, but I really like, I don't know, I just love this picture. It's rare to get a picture of me and him together, so I wanted to scrapbook a bit about being his mum. I can't remember if I've journaled on this or not. My typewriter broke and I'm really on the hunt for a new one, and so I might print some typewritten journaling in the meantime, but I will add some journaling if I haven't already. I'm just filming this voiceover at 5 o'clock in the morning. I actually haven't gone to bed yet, so I haven't been sleeping very well at all. I'm waiting to have back surgery and I'm on lots of medication, and it's just really mucking up with my sleep and everything you could think of. So at the moment I'm just not too well, but that's alright, onwards and upwards. So I've done my little bit of mixed media there, and it's funny because Steffi and I were talking about how we get a little bit afraid of mixed media because it's not just simple. You can't just, you can't just pull papers and embellishments and use a bit of glue. You've got to get messy, and I was saying how I haven't been doing it, and I did 3 layouts in the space of 2 days, and all 3 had lots of mixed media on them, so kind of ate my words a bit, but that's alright, I love it. So you can see me struggling with my ATG there. I love that thing, but I don't know if anyone has any tips. Is there a knack of rolling that on? I think I might have given up on it. Yeah, I did. And then I had to re-put the tape in. It's sort of really frustrating. So that was a bit annoying. Ended up resorting to tape because my ATG failed. My roller ran out of tape, so I just used double-sided tape in the end. So now I'm cutting some layers from the papers. I mustn't have used this kit. I think this kit might have been ready just after or just before I went to Melbourne, so for a holiday before Christmas, and so I didn't get time to play with it. So luckily it was still there, so I did have some stuff to use. I have another video coming up about my son, of course, because that tends to be all I scrapbook about. And I'm using my small scissors because my big scissors have gone missing. I don't know. So many weird things have gone missing from the house since it was burgled. I don't know. I don't even want to know, to be honest. I don't know. If you've ever been burgled, you might understand the experience of just not feeling okay or comfortable in your house anymore. Been going through that a little bit since they went through everything of mine. It's very, felt very violated. But anyway, my scissors are gone, so I'm using my tiny scissors and it's annoying me. So I do have a new pair of scissors on the way. I think I might have fixed that layout because I didn't like it so much. Oh, I moved the photo. And I think you'll see me move stuff around a little bit on this layout. Just being a little bit indecisive, but that's always fun, and I don't cut it out of my video because I like you to see that process. So I'm not sure if I end up using that black paper that you saw as my background. I don't think I did. I might have just kept it simple. I think I'm trying to find just some bits. I pulled these 2 chipboard pieces from the Wonder chipboard chipboard sheet, I think, which wasn't in the kit. I just wanted to add those in because I loved the one that said "My Darling," and so they're the only bits that I added in. And now they are the Dear Lizzie puffy stickers. I got a dodgy pack, so I kept it so that none of you subscribers got it. And it was all cut off at the edges, but I still managed to use them. So I've titled it Darling. That's why I wanted to use that little chipboard piece. And these are the Aim 10 white words. And one of my favourite doilies, which are currently out of stock and I can't order any more of, which is like stressing me out because I have limited supplies left and I just need to use them on every single layout. Now, I love that floral in the corner. I wish they made just more florals. They need like just a box of ephemera that's just florals for every collection, especially crepe paper, which that was Dear Lizzie, wasn't crepe paper. So now I've got some fun foam and I'm just gonna pop up my photo a little bit so it's a bit raised and stands out a bit more. I'm just lusting over that Blue Mermaid Lagoon. I love that ink, and so I've just stocked up on some. I wasn't a distressing fan when I first started scrapbooking. Gosh, it was like 11 years ago or something. I got just Tim Holtz distress ink back then, and I had like, I forget what it was called, like Shabby Shutters or Antique something, Antique Linen maybe. And I didn't like it, so I never used it. But I love the new colours, the bright ones. So I got myself some Squeeze Lemonade, peacock feathers, cracked pistachio, and picked raspberry yesterday. So I want to make some new backgrounds, but I'm thinking about stocking these in the shop. I'm not sure yet. Although I do like the mini ones. I was thinking about getting the mini ones because they would be so easy to collect. So now I'm just trying to work out. I wanted that tag to pull out, so like a journal on it, but it just wasn't going to work. So I think I might have ended up just gluing it down so it's like a pretend pull-out tag. And that's why I think I didn't do the journaling yet, because that was my intention, to do the journaling on that tag, but it just didn't happen. I could have made it work, but I was in one of those, because I have a really bad back at the moment, I actually can't sit for long to scrapbook, which is why you haven't seen a lot from me, because I haven't been able to sit at my desk for too long at all. And so I tend to be a bit hasty with my decisions when it comes to pages at the moment, just because I can't sit for very long at all. And I was happy that this page came together so quickly and so easily. I just love it when that happens and it just works. I have a page at the moment sitting on my desk that I love, but I had a terrible back when I was making it. I had to stop, and you know when you lose motivation and you just don't have that drive, so I have to get started on that. I should really say today, but it still feels like tomorrow because I haven't been to bed yet. But yeah, anyway, I'm adding some black mist, which is my favourite Heidi Swap Colour Shine. Love that black mist, and the gold from Heidi Swap as well, which I feel like I need to stock up on. I just got this fear that they're going to discontinue the gold and the black even, so I feel like I should stock up on more bottles of those two because I use them on pretty much every layout. So definitely need more of those. So now I've got the ephemera and bits and pieces that came with the kit out, just so I can decide what else to put on. I love that Dear Lizzie little ticket there. So that does have a sticky back, but I kept it without taking the sticky off just because I wanted it to be a bit more solid. Like it's not so thin. Now I'm just pulling through the ephemera pack, which is from Dear Lizzie Documentary, and I think I just pulled out a few pieces that I thought would match and went from there. I ended up using one of the rubber words, I think, maybe. Now I don't, yeah, I did. And they are from, I want to say Amy Tangerine, and I haven't been able to find those anywhere ever since we put those in the kit, but they're awesome. So yeah, I added one of those and one of the Dear Lizzie wood buttons, and then I've got the word, which is from the Documentary ephemera pack in TSK, and the stickers, which I have used the leaves, are from PLK, which I think was called Mia, but I'm going off the top of my head because I don't have them in front of me. and I'm just adding lots of bits and pieces to make this page complete. So I just glued one side of that word so that because otherwise it would look funny because the photo is raised up. So I didn't mind that I had to sit up. I could have put foam behind it, but I was being a bit lazy. Now I've pulled these alphabet stickers from my stash. I would have used the alphas in the kit, but I just wanted these smaller ones just for this particular page. So I'm gonna, and I think these are from Maggie Holmes Shine. So I'm just spelling out the title, which is going to be Your Mum. And that's what I want to journal about. And you'll see in the end pictures, but I'm pretty sure I didn't journal yet, just because I love doing pages that are more like letters to my son so that he can read them later on. I think that's what's so special about scrapbooking, is that it's kind of like a diary for me. If you want to know what I'm thinking, or you want to know anything really, go to my scrapbooks, honestly. I just used the mist that came in the kit, so that was pink. I think it's just called pink, and it's one of the mini Heidi Swap mists. And now I'm using my tiny heart punch, which is the 0.375 from American Crafts, and punched out some little gold hearts to put in the little clusters. I love doing that, and it's my favourite new thing to do. I've just punched out heaps and heaps of glitter hearts in all different glitter colours, and so they're pre-punched, ready for when I do videos and whatnot. And now I think I might be done. I'm pretty sure I am, yeah. So here you get a close-up of what I've done. I hope you really enjoyed this process video, and I will be back soon because I know I have at least 2 more layouts to share using these particular kits, and then I may have a share using the other ones that I didn't get to film for you. So unfortunately you won't see the process, but I will do a video sharing them. So I just stamped also a couple of rotary stamp phrases because I realised I had this stamp that came in the kit as well. So that was a nice finishing touch. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!